So, okay. What is a two-way calculation here? Two-way ANOVA. Two-way ANOVA, another name is called a randomized block rotation. Two-way ANOVA. So another name is called a randomized block rotation. Randomized block rotation, RPT. Okay. So what is a format? Is the same format in the one way. Then I am taking directly x1, x2, x3 format, x1, x2, x3 up to xn. Okay. Then you add a corresponding data x1. This note that new notation in row ways in column ways. Therefore x1 I capital that x1 dot x2 dot up to extra to xm dot. Here I am note that here x dot 1, x dot 2, x dot 3 and x dot n. Okay, because I am needed the row is and column is calculation part. Therefore the corresponding entry value x11, x21, extra to xm1. Similarly here x12, x13, x1n. Similarly moving all calculation part here xm2, xm3 is running this process xmn. Okay, this is a table format of two-way calculation in the ANOVA. Then what after that what you need? So grand total and corrected pattern both are same formula in one way and two way. What is the grand total? Sum of the all values. Sum of the all values. What is the corrected pattern? T squared by n. That means grand square total square divided by n. N meaning number of items in the given the data. Number of items in the given the data. So what is the next one? You needed for this called a sum of x1 dot xi dot. Okay, sum of the xi dot meaning row wise calculation. Okay, this one is a row wise. We add this meaning row wise calculation. Also add this meaning column wise calculation. Therefore this notation x dot j. Okay, this is a column wise summation. Okay, this notation is called a sum of x1 dot extra to sum of xm dot. Here is note that this calculation sum of the x dot 1, sum of the x dot 2, extra 2, sum of the x dot n. Okay, this is called a row wise summation. This is called a column wise summation. So next you needed the formula. Okay, I write formula, after that moving the table. So first formula already I am told grand total. So grand total, you know the notation. Grand total notation both are same. T only sum of the all data. Sum of the all data. So second calculation corrected pattern. Sum of the corrected pattern here. Corrected pattern. You know the sum of the all data whole squared pattern. That means in d squared divided by number of items. T squared divided by number of items. What is the third calculation? Third calculation you need previous one SSC in the one way. Here I am note that row and column separately. Therefore I am wrote that first formula in row wise formula. First formula in row wise formula. Therefore I note that SSR. That meaning sum of square of rows. Sum of square of rows. That is equal to, that is a formula here, summation x I dot whole square. Okay, summation I dot whole square divided by okay, what is it divided by? How many data values is there? How many data values here? Divided by that value. Okay, how many data values corresponding rows? Then separately want divide. That meaning divided by nj. Divided by nj minus corrected pattern. Minus corrected pattern. Then SSR calculation completed meaning fourth formula MSR. MSR meaning SSR divided by degrees of freedom in the rows. Okay, degrees of freedom for the rows. Then what is the formula? Degrees of freedom in the rows is number of rows minus 1. Number of rows minus 1. Degrees of freedom formula. Same idea calculation for the column wise. Fifth one, SSC. SSC calculation, you know the sum of separate square. Okay, one find that sum of the separate square corresponding common data corresponding is there. Common data, the corresponding values is there. Therefore, I am putting that formula. Summation x dot j whole square divided by mi mi minus corrected factor. Okay, and also sixth formula we know same formula, msr meaning here msc, that is equal to ssc divided by degrees of freedom of column. So what is the formula degrees of freedom column? Number of column minus 1. So that's all. So next calculation same formula for in the one way calculation. Seventh one. So what is the next calculation? DSS. Okay. Next one is called a DSS. The DSS formula you know, same calculation. Sum of the square of the each data separately. Okay, that meaning you want to find the square. After end of result, you want to add this overall value. Okay, that formula separately each data is put that square minus corrected factor. This is called a DSS. And eighth one is called a SSE. That SSE formula you know, DSS minus, okay, SSR, another one term is additional, minus SSC. But one way calculation only one part, DSS minus SSC only. Here two way, therefore additional two term is there, SSR minus SSC. Okay, this is a SSE formula. And ninth last formula, MSE equal to SSE divided by, so this is a very important formula, SSE divided by number of degrees of freedom. Okay, number of degrees of freedom, it's a very important one, degrees of freedom of error term, that is equal to SSE divided by C minus 1 into R minus 1, otherwise R minus 1 into C minus 1. That is a degrees of freedom. This is error term degrees of freedom. That formula C minus 1 into R minus 1, R minus 1 into C minus 1, both are same formula only. Okay. So after this 9 calculation completed, then you want moving that ANOVA table. This ANOVA table is name is called a two-way ANOVA. Two-way ANOVA. Two-way ANOVA table. So what is a two-way ANOVA table? Same row is there. That means same column is there. Source of variance. And the next one, sum of square, degrees of freedom, mean square, and the last one is called a F ratio. Then what is the first calculation? First calculation is called a row wise, then between row. Second calculation is a column is, therefore between column is calculation. And the last one calculation is called a error or residual. Okay, error or residual. This is the last calculation. They already done all calculation part. Only you want to study the F ratio. New table, you want to study the F ratio. This calculation you know notation MSR. This is called a R minus 1. This is called a MSR. This is called a SSC. Number of column minus 1, MSC. And error term SSE. Here formula row minus 1 into column minus 1. This is a corresponding formula MSE. Here you want to find separately two ratio within row, that meaning F calculation row, F calculation column. Okay, F calculation row, F calculation column. So what is the formula both term? F calculation row means already I am told you compare this two, this one and this one, which one is greater value want put here. Okay, you compare MSR and MSE, you compare these two, which one is greater, then you want put that numerator. Maximum I am taking, this one is a maximum value, therefore I will take here MSR divided by denominator is MSE. Okay, here I am put that MSR is greater than MSE. Okay, that's why I am writing this formula. Suppose MSE is greater, you want put that numerator and MSR come to denominator. Same idea here, MSC. Compare this two, then what is the formula? Which one is greater? Maximum I taking this one. Okay, suppose it's not there, mean in calculation we move to MSE numerator. MSC divided by MSE, then MSE is greatest variance divided by MSE. Then you want separately two calculation in the table. Next you form the table value. So what is a table value formula? Same idea. At alpha equal to given meaning is no use. Otherwise you want to assume that 5%. 5% meaning already I am told 100 minus 5 equal to 95. You want to be using the table 95 meaning 0.95. In the table 0.95. Okay, then so first one, two conclusion is that ANOVA means two-way meaning. You want to conclude two part. One is a row based conclusion, another one part is a column based conclusion. Therefore I am using here first table value F or table value. Okay, F or table value. So it is a degrees of freedom equal to comma 1 comma 2. That meaning this is R. Okay, degrees of freedom of R meaning maybe R table, row table, degrees of freedom row table, comma 1 divided by comma 2. So already I am told in the one way calculation which one is greater, that corresponding values is called a comma 1 and this is called a comma 2. Okay, same idea another formula, maybe you will taking comma 1 comma 2 already I am taking, therefore this one is numerator, therefore I will taking that this one is called a comma 3. Okay, this one I am taking that comma 3. This is a row part is over. Same idea for column part. FC column table equal to the corresponding degrees of freedom is column table value equal to comma 3 comma 2, comma 3 comma 2. So it is a table value, both values. Then you write the conclusion separately. Okay, then you write the conclusion separately. What is the conclusion? Calculation value of row is less than or equal to calculation table value of, okay, maybe mistake notation MCR FRT. Okay, FCR meaning the calculation value of row equal to the table value of R, row value. Okay, it is a accepted meaning, then H0 is accepted row base. Second part, FCC calculation value of column is less than or equal to calculation value of table value of column. Both cases satisfied, then H0 is accepted in a column base. Suppose not there, our H0 is rejected. The main point, what is the first thinking idea? Two-way ANOVA calculation, data values are given, then you write the H0. Now H0 not depend. First of all, you depend the H0, after that you move in the calculation, otherwise it's wrong. Okay, conclusion how to write? First you write the H0. H0 you write the two different H0, otherwise single H0 is okay. There is no significance between rows. Okay, there is no significant between rows. Also here there is no significant between columns. There is no significant between columns. Okay. Otherwise, write single H naught. That single cut knot is there is no significant between. There is no significant between rows and columns. Rows and columns. Write single H naught is also correct only. Either write this part or you write this part. Both are same only. Okay. First you write the H naught. After that moving the calculation. After that moving to the calculation part. Very easy. Okay. Any doubt regarding theory? It's okay. The theory is not clear meaning. I moved the problem. That's a clear day for your side. I moved the problem. Any doubt regarding theory, Padma? Any doubt? I moved to the next concept or I waiting here?
Okay, okay.
No doubt. Amrita? Amrita is there?
Sir, yes, sir, yes, sir.
Any doubt, ma?
Sir,
Yes.
no, sir, no.
Sir, I moved to the problem part.
Okay, sir.
This is a question. Three varieties is there and crop RPT method. Here RPT method is directly given. RPT method meaning using the two-way calculation, and the plot of yields is also found. APC, okay, APC values is also given. Analyze, except the set your conclusion. Analyze the accept yields and set your conclusion, both one. Okay. Okay, I move to the problem. Here three variables is also there. Then you want to put that corresponding values. Corresponding values. So I writing here solution. So assume that H naught. Okay, H naught I am already told there is no significant between. There is no significant between both rows and columns. Both rows and columns. Next, let us take column base and row base A, B, C. Therefore, x1 calculation, x2 calculation, x3 calculation. In row and column, therefore, I writing here arrange the all element. Okay, arrange the all element. So row is and column is. Therefore, I am putting the first calculation x1, x2, x3, and here A, B, C. Okay, three values. Then write the all values. Okay, write the all values. What is the A value? First value. Write directly. 6, 8, 7. Okay, 6, 8, 7. And how many variables is there? 1, 2, 3, 4 columns. Okay, and also C is another is 4 column is there. I writing x4 up to. How many values is there? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 values is there. Therefore, I writing extra additional 1, 4 values. Okay, I writing the corresponding data entries here. So what is values here? 6, 9, 5. Corresponding values here 8, 6, 8. And also what is values here? 4, 7, 9. And x4 here 6, 6, 10. How to write? Please check that table. How to write? 6, 9. Where is 9? 6, 9. Corresponding B value. Okay. Corresponding B value 9. Okay. Corresponding B value 9 and corresponding C value 5. Corresponding C value 5. Okay. Therefore 6, 9, 5. 6, 9, 5. Any doubt regarding this table? Any doubt regarding this table, ma?
Sir,
Yeah.
could you explain once more?
Yes, no issues. Total 4 variables because here 4 columns is there and 3 treatment A, B, C, 3 treatments and 4 columns 1, 2, 3, 4 columns is there. Therefore, I am writing here total 4 variables x1, x2 and x3. Okay, x1, x2 and x3, x4. Total 4 columns and the treatment is total A, B, C 3 treatment. Then is a first column x1, x2, x3, x4. Therefore, x1 corresponding A value 6. x1 corresponding A value 6. Therefore, I am writing here 6. And x1 corresponding B value. Okay, x1 corresponding B value how much? Okay, maybe I am wrongly right. Okay, x1 corresponding you moving that x1, x2, x3 total 4 column is there. Therefore, 6, 9, 5. 6, 9, 5 is correct. 6, 9, 5. Then x2 variable
Yes, sir.
next variable 8. 8 next values 8, 8, 6, 8, 6 corresponding C value 8 here. Corresponding C value 8 here. And the next one A value is 4 and the corresponding B value 7 and also next B value 7 meaning and C value corresponding C value 9 and also next one A value corresponding A value 6 and B value 6 and C value 10 and C value 10. That table I am entering here. That table I am entering here. So next you want to add all values. Next you want to add all separate values. That meaning row total. That meaning row total. Here column is also add. That meaning column total. That meaning column total. Add 6, 9, 5. How much 6, 9, 5? 15.
20.
Yeah, 20. So next one 8, 8, 14. 14 plus 16. 16 plus 6, 22.
22.
Next 13, 7, 20.
20.
This also 22 is correct.
Yes, sir.
So in column base also add column base 6, 6, 12, 20, 24 is correct. 6, 6, 12, 21, 28, 19, 27, 32. 32 is correct, ma? All calculation.
Yes, sir.
So now you want to find the summation. That summation is called a grand total. One pointed this summation, both column and rows, both summation are equal only. This total is called a grand total. This summation is called a grand total. So what is the result? 20 plus 22 plus 20 plus 22. Same idea for 24 plus 28 plus 32. How much? How much? Add this for 3 values. 1, 2, 3 values.
Total 168, sir.
Total 168. 24, 28 ma?
No, sir.
No. In row ways and separately add and column ways separately add. Both
Okay,
values are
okay.
equal only.
Okay.
Both values are equal only, not per overall add. Separately we add what is the sum of this result and also what is the sum of this result.
84.
80.
84
Okay.
column wise.
Yep. Column is 84 and row wise is also check that 84. So okay, this is called a grand total. One by one calculation you want to done. This is called a grand total. Grand total equal to 84. That value is called a T. Second one, corrected pattern. Second one is called a corrected pattern. So corrected pattern, you know notation CF, that is equal to D squared by capital N, that is equal to 84 squared divided by capital N. How many values is there? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 into 3, 12. 4 into 3, 12. Therefore, 12. So how much? 84 squared divided by 12? 84.
580.
Thank you, ma'am. 588. So next one is called a third calculation SSR, that is equal to summation xi dot whole square divided by nj minus corrected factor. This is a formula. So what do you mean by this one? What do you mean by this one? That meaning separately summation x1 squared. Okay, that meaning summation xi dot the whole square. So what is the value? 24 squared. 24 squared how much here? 24 square. Right, 24 squared value. Also here 28 squared value. Here 32 squared value. Then you want summation, not for using summation. All values are equal means you want to put that summation. It's no issues. Here also write that 20 squared value, 22 squared value, again 20 squared value, 22 squared value. That values is called a summation x dot I the whole square. Please entry. What is the value first one? 24 square value. How much? 24 squared value?
576.
576. 28 squared?
784.
784. 36, 32 square?
1024.
Okay. Please check that each data is are equal. That meaning number of data values are equal. 1, 2, 3, 4. Therefore, this is 4 values total. 1, 2, 3, 4. Also, this is also 4 values total. 1, 2, 3, 4. Therefore, 4 values total. Now we want to add. Now we want to add these 3 values. Okay. What is adds values? What is a 576 plus 784 plus 1024? How much? Anyone completed? Please tell me, ma.
2384, sir.
2384. Okay. This is a square of the sum of the square of the data. Okay. Simply we find the 20 squared. 20 squared may be 400. 22 squared, ma. 22 squared how much?
4,
4?
84.
484. Here also 484. Then we add this summation value, that is called the sum of the square of the column data values. So please check that each data is 3. 1, 2, 3 is a sum of the square value. 1, 2, 3 is also no uses.
1768.
1768. Okay. And this is called a sum of the square of the status. Okay. This is a column base. Column with data. This is called a row base status. Row base status. Whole square. Row base status. Whole square. Now easy calculation for the SSR. So then SSR total. What is SSR total? 2384. Correct, Amma? 2384 divided by how much? 2384 divided by each data is 4. Sum of the value each data is 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So no is divided by 4 only. Divided by 4 minus corrected pattern. So corrected pattern value 588. 588. Then what is the result? 2384 divided by 4 minus 588. So what is the result, ma? SSR value.
8, sir.
Very good. 8. Then MSR. you know the MSR calculation. What is MSR calculation? MSR, SSR divided by degrees of freedom in the row. Degrees of freedom in the row. Then 8 divided by number of rows. How many rows is there? You know row, how many rows is there? A rows, B rows and C rows. So total 3 rows is there. Therefore 3 minus 1. 3 minus 1 is 2. 3 minus 1 is a 2. Therefore 8 by 2 equal to 4. Any doubt regarding this concept? I move to the next calculation. SSC. SSC meaning summation x dot j whole squared divided by mj nj minus corrected pattern. What is
So
this total? This total is 1768. Tell me, ma. Mohammed.
difference in row is 2.
Degrees of freedom. Degrees of freedom. What is the formula? Number of rows minus 1. How many rows is there?
Yes.
How many rows is there?
Okay. 3 rows. Minus.
3 rows minus 1. Okay.
Okay.
Then enter this one. SSC. SSC total value. Already you know. Total value completed. 1768. Correct? 1768. This is the total value. Then divided by how much? How many data? That meaning in column is 1, 2, 3. Therefore divided by 3 only. 1768 divided by 3. 1768 divided by 3. So divided by 3 minus corrected pattern. Minus corrected pattern 588. How much ma? SSC equal to how much?
1.333.
Very good. Correct only. Correct one. Correct one. Sixth calculation MSC. MSC very easy one. SSC divided by degrees of freedom in column. That is equal to 1.33 divided by column minus 1. Total column 4. Okay, column minus 1. That is equal to 4 minus 1 is 3. Therefore 1.33 divided by 3. How much MSC value?
0.44.
Okay, ma, correct ma. 0.44. So seventh calculation, very biggest calculation, DSS. DSS calculation already I explained. Each data separately squared minus corrected pattern. Each data separately squared minus corrected pattern. This is the biggest calculation. This is the biggest calculation. Maybe using column is very easy way. You put that another one column added here, then x1 squared. Also add another one column x2 squared. Also add here. Then a summation is very easy. Otherwise very difficult for you. That's why I am told using the scientific calculator. Okay. What is the 6 squared value? 36. 9 squared value 81. Pi squared value 25. Here also 8 squared. 8 squared value 64. 6 squared value 36. 8 squared value 64. Here also x3 value 16, 49, 81. Here also x4 squared 36, 36, 100. Okay. Now we want to add this all values. Any doubt regarding this calculation? X1 squared, this is called x2 squared, this calculation x3 squared, this calculation x4 squared. Now we want to add the all calculation. Please tell me
624.
overall value.
Hmm.
You told that overall value is correct?
Yes.
Okay, ma, very good. Any doubt, ma? Please cross checking. Amritham, correct? 624 is correct?
Yes, sir. 624 is the answer.
Okay, that is equal to 624 minus corrected pattern 588. Then how much TSS? 624 minus corrected pattern value.
36.
Okay, very good. 36 is correct. Then eighth calculation SSG, that is equal to DSS minus SSR minus SSC, that is equal to 36 minus SSR value 8
8.
minus SSE value 1.33 is correct.
1.33.
Then complete. What is SSE calculation?
26.67.
Okay, 26.67. Similarly, we can find the MSE calculation. MSE, ninth calculation. That is equal to, what's the formula? SSE divided by degrees of freedom in error term. That is equal to 26.67 divided by, what is the formula? R minus 1 into column minus 1. What is R? R is 3. 3
3
minus 1 is
minus 1.
2. 2 into column 4 minus 1 3. Then tell me what is the result? 26.67 divided by 6. Please tell me what is in the calculation. What is end of calculation?
4.4.
4.44.
Very good, 4.44. Now you form the table. 9 calculation is completed, meaning now you form the table. So what is the table?
2.
Two-way ANOVA table. Two-way. Otherwise, two-way meaning RPT. RPT ANOVA table. So tell me what is the result here? Source of variance. Source of variance. So here sum of square, degrees of freedom, mean square, and the last one is F ratio. Last one is F ratio. Total 3 values. One is between rows, between columns, and the last one is error. Last one is error. Therefore, corresponding values, put that, yeah. So corresponding values you know. SSR value. What is SSR value? SSR may be 8 or 6. 8,
8.
1.33. Error time is 26.67. Is correct?
Yes.
Yeah, degrees of freedom 3 minus 1. R minus 1, that is equal to 2. 2,
2.
3. 2 into 3 is 6.
6.
Okay. Now it's a divide. It's a divide is maybe this one is 4 and
0.4.
this one is 0.4.
0.44.
4 and the next one is 4.44. So next two calculation, you know, very easy formula. F calculation of rows. So what is your result? Compare this two. 4, 4.44. Which one is greater? 4.44 is greater.
4.44.
Therefore, I am writing here 4.44 divided by 4. Then how much value in the calculation value of a row? How much ma?
1.11.
1.11. Okay. So next formula, F calculation value of calculation value of column. Compare this two. Which one is greater? Both are MSE is greater. Therefore, 4.44 divided by 0.44. So how much? That calculation end of result is
10.09.
10.09. Okay. This calculation part is done. Your work table value. Please check the table first part. Okay. Table work. Same 5% level at alpha equal to 5%. One is row wise. Therefore, degrees of freedom. Degrees of freedom of rho equal to degrees of freedom of rho equal to comma 1 divided by comma 2. Okay. Now you check that which one is comma. Change the formula. Okay. Which one is comma? Comma 1 is numerator value. Numerator value is comma 1. Therefore, I am writing here this one is a comma 1 and this one is called a comma 2 and remaining one is called a comma 3. Okay. Remaining one is called a comma 3. Then what is the formula? Comma 1. Comma 1 is 6. Therefore 6 comma 2. Our table is 6 comma 2. Therefore F test table row is F test table row is equal to. So what is the result? Please check that. So take statistic table and tell me what is the result.
Sir, in this two-way, uh,
Yeah,
for
tell me.
DF, we have to take 6 and 2.
Yeah, row is 6 2 is correct. 6 2. 6 comma 2. 0.95. 0.95. 6 comma 2. 0.95.
So we are ignoring this 3.
Which one? Which one you ignore, Diri?
Column is 3.
Uh, 3 minus 1 is 2 only, ma. Is correct? Column is after that you want find. After that, first you complete the row is
Oh,
conclusion. After
okay,
that you
okay,
write the column is.
okay.
Any doubt? No.
No, no, no.
Okay. Now first complete the row is. After that you move in the column is. 6 to 9 pi. 6 to 9 pi. Maybe 6 2 means 19.3. Well, idea is clear in a table. How to see in table?
Yes, yes.
Then tell me what is the result?
6295. 19.3.
Yeah, correct. Table values is 19.3. Then write the conclusion. Other you first check the next table values also. Column base. Column is same alpha value and only you change the degrees of freedom of column.
3, 2.
Yeah. 3 2 or 6 2? Because
6, 2.
which one? Yeah, which
6,
one is
3, 6, 3.
numerator? Yeah, 6 3. Which one is numerator? You write the
Okay,
first
okay.
time. Therefore 6 comma 3. Then what is the result? Corresponding F test table in column. F test table in the column. What is the result? In down 6 3.
6, 3 point,
Hmm? 8,
8.94.
yeah, 8.94 is correct. 8.94. Now we write the conclusion. Now we write the conclusion. So what is the conclusion?
CV greater
Yeah.
less than or equal to
F test F calculation table in row ways is less than or equal to F test table in row. Please check that F calculation table in row. What is the value? F calculation table in row. How much? F calculation table 1.11. 1.11 is less than or equal to how much? 19.3. Therefore, row wise first conclusion row wise is accepted. H naught is row wise accepted. Row wise accepted. Okay. Similarly, write the column wise second conclusion. F column
F
calculation
less than
is
or
less
equal
than or
to
equal to
TV.
F table calculation. F table column. Okay. So it is value is here 10.09
10.09.
less than or equal to 8.93 is possible, is not satisfied. Is
No,
correct?
no.
Therefore, is not satisfied. Less than or equal to is not satisfied. Therefore, our H naught is rejected on column base. Rejected on column base. Rejected on column base. This is a conclusion. This is a calculation part also. Okay. Any doubt regarding this problem? Two-way calculation.
Yes,